Moguli nobiti flash of water, right? I would like a glass of water. Moli, please. You know, the best way to learn a language is to have a girlfriend to teach you the language. And I was like, the place is full of smoke. Serbians all around. They all are grilling me. I'm like, oh snap. Okay, stravo, gospojos, gospodines. What's going on? SombraDelPiso here. I just wanted to talk about how this other video I made about Serbia has went pretty viral. Of course, in relation to all the other videos on the channel. I think it's kind of cool. It's nuts. It's so crazy, right? I'm very, very happy about it. I've been getting a lot of mixed reviews. For the most part, most of the reviews have been very positive. We've been getting, oh, you're welcome to Serbia, brother. Oh, man, I'm glad that you're here. Yo, you gotta go watch this basketball game in Serbia. Man, I love your pronunciation of this. Yo, this guy is crazy for going to the airport and paying exorbitant amounts of Serbian dinars for the Rosa water. Okay, yes, I understand. But we've been getting a lot of interesting other, comments on the other side, right? It's like, you gotta go back to Africa, or your kind doesn't belong in Serbia. And I'm just like, guys, come on, guys. Listen, if you are still discriminating based on race, you guys are really delusional. I'm telling you, listen, this world is 2025. People are getting integrated into different societies. We've also understood that there are groups and elites that utilize esoteric information, isolate of any of their racial backgrounds, to manipulate society. With this revelation in information, this epiphany of knowledge, why are we still judging people on this guy's dark skin, this guy is Mexican? Like, why? Guys, what we need to do is try to understand what kind of information these guys are using to their advantage and how they are using this to keep us all in the dark. That's what we need to do. Who cares if I'm black living in Serbia? Like, that doesn't matter. Anyway, just for those guys, right? Just in response to those guys that said I should stay out of Serbia. Nikola Tesla, one of my heroes, by the way, even from before I wanted to go to Serbia. Lifelong celibate, understood so much about the universe and the relations thereof, and got so much power through the power of semen retention. One of my heroes. I will love him till the day I die. Anyway, I decided to make this video. Let's just get back on track because I get a little too excited, right? I just wanted to make this video just to show you guys the amount of Serbian that I do know currently at this point in time. Like I didn't really explain in that viral video, I was learning Russian. Right? I am learning Russian, so I know a little bit of Russian. Ya немножко говорю по-русски, right? I speak a little Russian. I know the numbers, I know the months, know the days of the week. I'm learning from this guy from Belarus in the gyms. Because our junction point is the gym, he's been teaching me a lot of phrases that are gym related, like что ты тренируешь сегодня? Like, what are you training today? And I could respond, я тренирую грудь, which is I'm training chest. That's Russian, right? What else? Я рад тебя видеть. It's nice to see you. Я рад, что я могу поговорить с тобой. Right? It's good to have this conversation with you. Like, this is all Russian. When I was going to Serbia, and I'm doing a little bit of research on the language, realized that your guys' phrases are very, very similar to each other. It's crazy. What is it? Dobro utro, right? Dobro utro, that's Serbian, right? For good day. No, dobar dan is Serbian for good day. Dobro utro, well, good day in Russian, same thing. The numbers, I think, in Russian is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? I think in Serbian it is 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, what was it? Crap. 8, something like that. I forget. The numbers they elude me a little in Serbian, but I'm there. It's like similar to Russian. It's just I'm just trying to sort of differentiate between the two. Other things I know in Serbian, what is it? Staradis za zabavu. Like, what do you do for fun? Kako se zoveš, right? What is your name? Želio bi što za jednog. Molim gospođo or gospodine. It's like, I would like this table for one. Please, sir or ma'am, right? I didn't really use that much because I ended up meeting someone over in Serbia, and I was at a complete loss as to what words to say. What else do I know in Serbian? Oh, kako si, right? Stravo, kako si, gospođo? Oh, ja sam dobra, a ti? Oh, vala, ja sam dobra as well. I forgot how you say too. Vala, gospodin, right? So basic phrases. The thing is with my current knowledge in Serbian, I do need to understand more about the rules of the language. You see, what I didn't tell you guys in the other video, because I didn't think that was gonna get so popular, I used to live in Colombia. I used to live in South America. I lived there for 3 months. I learned Spanish in 3 months. So if you guys don't think I know Spanish, hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, estoy bien, me llamo SombraDelPiso. Yo tengo un canal de YouTube, se llama SombraDelPiso también. Y ella vive, desafortunadamente, en Basura, York, en una parte de Brooklyn, se llama Brooklyn. O en una parte de Nueva York se llama Brooklyn. Yo no tengo trabajo, estoy buscando por trabajo, pero desafortunadamente no tengo suerte en esta dimensión con trabajo, porque no lo sé. I speak the goddamn language, and the reason why I was able to learn Spanish so well is because I understood the rules. So with Serbian and Russian, of course, they follow the same Cyrillic alphabet roots. And so I think that if I understood the rules, I think I would be able to play with the language as Jafar played with Aladdin, right? In the end of the Aladdin movie. I just need a little bit more practice with that. Other things that I know in Serbian, well, when I was there, I'll share with you what else I did or what else I got into when I was over in Serbia. I had Shivati. The girl that I was with, she gave me rakia, which is like some sort of alcohol from Serbia, which I don't drink. Like, you guys also don't know that. I've been sober for 12 years. Not because I had an issue with it, it's just that I just don't drink. It's not very healthy. I also went to various cities. I stayed in Beograd for the majority of the time, but I also went off to Valjevo. I went off to Indija. I went to Sabonica. I went to Novi Sad. I went past Nice. I went to Čačak. I visited myriad places in Serbia. I went all around. There was a time, I'll give you guys a little bit of an experience. I was, because I rented a car. A lot of you guys were telling me in Serbia, yo, Sombra, I don't know if you should do that. It's not very safe, especially seeing as you don't know the language and you're, clearly different. I didn't feel any fear, right? Honestly, I wasn't delusional in that regard, but I just didn't think that I was too much of a problem. I needed gas. So, one in this experience. So I pulled off to the side. It was like a gas station, but it was not part of a chain. It wasn't like part of Gazprom or the other ones that they have over there. I parked the car, I opened up the gas pump, and some Serbian comes out the goddamn back room of the store. He looks at me. I'm like, okay, dobar dan, gospodin, mogu li nobiti gas for pump 2, because I was like at the second pump, pump 2. He was like, you speak Serbian? I was like, no, I just know a little bit just to get around, but not enough, evidently. He's like, no, your Serbian is very good, man. Yo, yeah, I'll fill up your gas, I'll fill up your car. I was like, okay, that's great. Listen, gde je kupatilo? Then he said, listen, kupatilo, that's a very interesting word because kupatilo, it means like a bathhouse. We're not very fancy here in Serbia. So I forgot what he told me the actual word for bathroom was, but he was like, that's what it is. I was like, okay, vala gospodin. He's like, okay, it's over there. So I, as he's filling up the gas in the car, I go inside the dining spot to cross over to go to the bathroom. I go in, the place is full of smoke. Serbians all around. They all are grilling me. I'm like, oh snap. I was like, oh, dobar dan gospodin, dobar dan, kako si. These guys lit up like it was like Christmas. I'm telling you, oh my gosh, where are you from? You speak Serbian, what is going on? I was like, no, man. Like I said to the guy outside, I'm just practicing. I just only know a few phrases. He's like, your accent is very good, man. What are you doing here in our country? What's going on? Are you having fun? I was like, yeah, no, it's enjoyable. It's cool. I've been having a good time, meeting a lot of people. He's like, this guy, he was like, because they're all old men, one of the guys were like, Sombra, oh no, sir, the best way to learn a language is to have a girlfriend to teach you the language. And I was like, I've just been traveling extensively around the country. I want to explore more. So if that happens, if I happen to see a woman that wants to join me on my travels to teach me Serbian, that would be great. But right now, I've been getting along just fine. He's like, you got to think about it. So I go to the bathroom, I came out. They then were asking me, oh, did you want to stay, have a drink or something? I was like, no, I'm on my way because I was going to Montenegro. Right? Yeah, I was going to Montenegro. So I was like, no, I can't stay, man. They were like, okay, no, it's all good. It's good to meet you, man. Keep practicing. I was like, oh, thank you. So that's the type of experiences I was getting in Serbia. Like, these guys were just very, very kind and very, very open. I think that we here, especially in the United States, we get like this this paranoia that permeates our consciousness. It's like when we go, because a lot of on the forefront of our minds, we're always thinking about, oh, this person might not like me, or I need to try to impress this person, or this and that. A lot of people carry that stuff around with them in the United States, much to the level where they're willing to spend outside of their limits, their financial limits, to impress others, right? That are doing the same thing to other people. In Serbia, I think that it was very different because honestly, you just gotta bring yourself. I mean, that's how I felt. Like, there's like this thing that's online as well where people are saying that Serbians are very like stone-faced, which I didn't see really. I mean, listen, they didn't really, when I went into a space, they wouldn't speak unless I, initiated, which is fine. I'm in their country, you have to show respect. And I think that people should carry that mantra or that way of belief in all countries. It doesn't matter if you're not from a place, try to understand a couple phrases from that place so you can try to connect with the locals. That's integration 101, right? I think a lot of us take like some sort of pseudo-colonialist approach to other countries. It's like they gotta know English, and it's like, yo, come on, what kind of delusional? Like, what are you doing? So my journey in Eastern Europe was actually very, very nuts. I had a very, very good time. The Serbian I do know, guys, like I said, it's very limited, but it got me to a lot of places. I was like, izvini, gospodin, gde je restaurant dobra, right? Like, where is a good restaurant? Excuse me, sir, where is a good restaurant? Mogu li dobiti flaša voda, right? I would like a glass of water. Molim, please. Yeah, kako si? Yeah, and that's it. I don't know how to say I'm bad in Serbian. I'm not doing very well. But it's, all in all, I got along with a lot of the phrases. I learned a lot more. I met a lot of people. And I think that's a place that I'm definitely going to relocate to. It's way different from the United States. Like I said, the United States is super finished in all regards. Interaction, I said this in many videos, interactions with people, dating, starting a family, it's all cooked in the United States. I'm telling you, it is finished. The idea is, why is it? Why do I keep talking bad about the United States? Why? What is it? What's the problem? You won't even be able to do this in some of the Eastern European countries that you laud so much, Sombra. Listen, that's not true, right? I can go to Armenia, in the capital. I don't know what the capital of Armenia is, but it's close to Georgia, which is civilized as well. So I think I could do this and I would be fine. The thing is that, like I said, there is a paranoia, there is a darkness that permeates the collective consciousness of the people of the United States. We are constantly envious of the other person, trying to live up to expectations that are unrealistic. The overweight crisis in the United States is huge, no pun intended, or pun intended, all right? The work-life balance in the United States doesn't really exist. And so when you go to places like these places, like, the Eastern Europe, where, again, they're not discriminating you on race, which is something that you shouldn't even worry about anyway, right? Like, who cares? Like, who cares, right? And that's something that's we're all caught up with in the United States too. The whole idea of prejudice, I can't go in here, or baby, these people won't like me because this is all delusion. But imagine waxing and waning and developing in a system like the United States with these beliefs on the top of your head. You will never actually be the full person that you are meant to be. Go to, I don't know how it is in, ooh, that kid just Jose Canseco'd his poor bomb. It's crazy. I'm just saying, like, in Eastern Europe, man, and plus, like I said, that wasn't like the first place I traveled to. Western Europe is a little cooked. I've traveled a lot over there too. That place is just like the United States. Over there, I'm not going, of course, it's a very homogenous society. There's not many of us Nigerian, Caribbean folk walking around. I went to a lot of spaces where I was just getting stared at, and it's like, oh, who cares? I introduced myself, and of course, I respect the culture, and I tried to assimilate. Zdravo, gospodin, kako si. They automatically opened up because I am making an attempt to integrate, and I care about the language, and I care about the people too. So I'm just saying, that's all I gotta say, man. Guys, get the hell out of the United States, get out of the West. I know the UK is cooked too. I remember when I was there last, like it's just finished. We got Eternal trying to protect the UK to the end. And I'm saying the United Kingdom is cooked. I'm telling you, it is super liberal over there. It is finished. Get the heck out of the West. With that being said, guys, that is all I have to say for this video today, guys. If you enjoy that kind of content, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with some peers, share it with your enemies to hope that they are eventually gonna see the light about why they're enemies with you in the first place. And then they'll just leave, right? They'll just leave the United States. Don't let this place get you down, man. Like I said, you know, the United States is not the best place to raise young people or to try to develop a healthy sort of mindset. Because it's just different. It's just the place is run on prejudice, discrimination, and all that kind of stuff that are toxic, that actually inhibits you from being a real individual, right? How you could really live your life, right? How to really flourish, how to really have purpose. It's just based on my 33 years of observation, well, 31, because, you know, I lived in England for a year. And then I lived in Colombia. So to my Serbians, Vala, my people, I love you guys. I don't know how to say that in Serbian, but ciao, gospodins, gospođos. I will see you in the next video. Stay radiant.